Four-Wheel Thunder!
That was awesome. This is, well, Four-Wheel Thunder on the Sega Dreamcast, and this is also old school, so welcome back to the series, welcome to the channel if you are new. I haven't played this game before. It's been sitting in my Dreamcast collection for a while now, so I thought, let's play some of this. Let's see what this is about. Let's just put my initials in here. I talk about this a lot on the channel, but it was such a thing, wasn't it, in the PS1 or Dreamcast era. Putting your name in for everything. That's how it felt anyway. Here's your selection of vehicles. Let's go with something fast. I'm looking at the top speeds here. So is it going to be like a Wreckfest type game? If you know what Wreckfest is, guys. Wreckfest is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Big shout out to Dave, good friend of mine, helps with the channel. Dave and I have played loads of Wreckfests. On Series X we play it, but you can play it on PC and PS5. Yeah, it's kind of this type of thing, but kind of not. Anyway, let's see what's going on with this game then, shall we? Right, I'm pressing X to accelerate. That's not working. Trigger's not working. And X works. But I pressed X first. So now I'm lagging. Lagging behind. But anyway, let's see how this handles. Oh, I like this. Straight away. Pure arcadey fun. Here we go. Looks fantastic as well, doesn't it? So I'm using a bit of emulation software called Redream to play this, to emulate this. And it is upscaling it to 1080p, so it does look nice and shiny. Oh, this feels so good to play. I love this. I've got the wiki open on the iPad. I'll glance over at some reviews at some point, guys. I don't think I'm going to catch this dude. I'm trying to cheese it by going around the edges there. But I think it might be essential. You've got to pick up the power-ups in this to catch. Yeah, to catch the guys in front. I might retire, you know. Let's start that again. Because I'm not going to get near them. Yeah, you've definitely got to get power-ups, I think, guys. Because it's a little bit like Gran Turismo 7, if any of you have played that. It always starts you at the back. Like a rolling start, and then you've got to catch all the AI drivers who have got an advantage on you. I don't like that. I prefer circuit races where you all start together on the grid at the start line. But anyway, I didn't pick this camera, did I? I must have. Anyway, let's try and get some of those power-ups. It's easier in this view for sure. I find that games or races, especially arcade ones, generally are easier in this view. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel like a racer to me when you use this view. It just feels like you're a window flying around the track. I like to see the vehicle, but for the purpose or for the benefit of this video and to try and see more of the game and not me just sucking, I'll stick with this view for a bit. Just to see if we can actually finish this race. And like I say, progress to the next circuit or the next track. But yeah, this is fantastic, guys. Reviews! Right, I got to do two things at once here. And when it's races, it's difficult. But I got to... Yeah. Look out the corner of my eye here. So, CNET, in a retrospective review, give this an 8 out of 10. Eurogamer, back in the day, gave this a 9 out of 10. So, very highly thought of. IGN gave this an 8.1 out of 10. Exclusive to the Dreamcast, guys, which is why I've chose this today, because I wanted to feature more Dreamcast specific games on the channel, because obviously we do have titles that sometimes appear on both Dreamcast and PS2. I said PS1 earlier, but I meant PS2. It was Dreamcast and PS2, wasn't it? Same era. And Saturn and PS1. Okay, this is fantastic. I would have absolutely loved this game, guys, back in the day. Oh, can we take him? There we go, we're up into third. Got some dollars. Yeah, these boosters, like I was hinting at earlier, are essential. You have to collect them to progress in this race, or to keep up with everyone, and to eventually take the AI cars over. Otherwise, you just get stuck at the back. That'll do. Oh, you lose apparently, but hopefully that is enough to take me to the next track in this championship. I wasn't really paying attention earlier to what or what kind of time I have to get in this, or what finishing position. Oh, look at that, the little Dreamcast memory card thing. I think it is taking me to the next race. That's good. That is good. So, Far West Daylight. Should we go with something different? I quite like this car, though. Let's stick with it. It's quick. I don't like the looks of the speed on some of the other cars in this. The off-road vehicles. Oh, look at this. It's the Wild West. Oh, listen to the tunes. Yeah, I would have bought this for sure if I owned a Dreamcast. It's got the Ridge Races about it, I guess, but it's very different all at the same time. I mean, this is an off-road racer, isn't it, of course? Let's change the camera, though, guys. I can't keep playing in window mode. I mean, Ridge Racer had real cars, I think, didn't it? I always forget if Ridge Racer had fictional or real cars, but I'm sure it had real ones. Whereas this has got made up, or fake cars, if you like. But this is brilliant fun. I absolutely love this. Let me know if you played this game, guys. And let me know, actually, could you take this online and play against real players, real racers? Because that was quite a big thing with the Dreamcast, was people taking it online. Although, with that being said, I'm trying to remember now. This is where we need Dave. If Dave was with me, Dave would be able to answer my questions. Dave knows everything when it comes to old console games, especially Sega consoles. But what I'm trying to get at is, yeah, the Dreamcast, was it just to access the internet, had like an internet browser? Or was it an online multiplayer component to race and play whatever, fighters and stuff against other players? Because I don't know. I didn't own a Dreamcast back in the day, and I don't think I knew anyone who owned one. I knew a guy a few years before Dreamcast was released who owned a Saturn. And we used to go to his flat, his apartment, and all gather around his Saturn. Like, it blew me away. He had Fighting Vipers and some other game. He had 2 games. I'm trying to remember what the other one was, but I can't. But yeah, Dreamcast. Just no one... Everyone just had PS2s. It's just how it was where I live. I don't think I ever saw a Dreamcast in the shops, in the stores. Saw plenty of PS2s. Plenty of GameCubes. Right. But yeah, never a Dreamcast. That's why it's got that bit of mystery for me, the Dreamcast. It's got that... Yeah, it's why I love playing it today. Because, to me, it's a little bit like the Turbo Graphics and consoles like that. It's one of those cult-like consoles that no one owned. I mean, obviously, loads of people owned a Dreamcast back in the day, or yeah. But, like I say, I didn't get to grips with it. I never played it. And it is a console that I've got a lot of love for now. This is really cool. I'd love Sega to make consoles again. I really would. It's just a nostalgia thing for me, because I'm a Nintendo generation kid, I guess, and we had the Nintendo versus Sega thing. You even had it in the commercials, and I miss it. I found the PlayStation v Xbox wars tedious. They were taken a bit too seriously by some people, but Nintendo v Sega was just good old-fashioned fun. It was just silly, poking fun at each other, rather than Nintendo and Sega used to, didn't they, with their TV marketing and stuff like that. But yeah, they were good times. They were really good times. It's sad that Sega went the way they did. Oh. My complaint with this would be, going back to this game, but my complaint with this would be, it's a bit too lengthy, the race, for me. They could have shortened these races down a lap or two. I mean, we're only on a second lap. It just goes to show how long the actual track is, look. I didn't realise. If you look on the top right there, lap 2 of 2. Yeah, it's going on forever, isn't it? And arcade races, for me, I want them to be short and sweet, the tracks, or the races. I don't want it to be F1. Oh, goes through the bush. But yeah, this is, I was doing a bit of reading before hitting the record button for this video. This is regarded by some as one of the best Dreamcast games, basically. It's in a lot of people's top 10s. Or some people's top 10s. But I don't remember this game at all, I must say. I don't remember it. Okay. Enough's enough. Let's see if we can just do just some arcade mode or whatever it is called and just see some different tracks and different cars. Let's quit out of here. Let's just go with that, I think. Oh, but it's going to make me play Far West first. We just saw that. I wanted to see Canada. Forget that. Let's just go with practice. Practice will surely let us just choose what track we want. Enemy. Here we go. Indoor Canada. What else can I... Yeah, we've seen that one, Corsica. Let's go with Indoor Canada. And let's go with one of the big... one of these things. Monster trucks. Okay. These are going to be a bit slower, aren't they? But obviously be able to handle the hilly bits better. Oh, listen to that guitar. Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. There we go. Let's see how this handles then. Oh, I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't like how this handles whatsoever. It feels nice and fast, though, this game. I mean, arcade races generally do, don't they? But everything's very smooth in this. Control-wise, graphically, it's all very smooth and well... It's a well-made game. I like this a lot. But yeah, this is... 4 Wheels something? 4 Wheels Racing on the Dreamcast? I don't know. It's called something like that. It is fantastic. It is a take-my-money game. If I... Like I say, I owned a Dreamcast back in the day. I was in the shops. I was like, I need a game. I've played the demo of that 4 Wheels game. Can you sell it to me, sir? Yes, of course, gentlemen. I'm just talking just nonsense now. Look out for more content coming to the channel. And I'll speak to you all soon.